Yes, sir. Thank you. All right.
Speak about this early on the last night Ron is in. He's 6 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Just speak about the Drew. He's in it right now. And this is one of the
Yeah, he's playing well. I thought would have loved to get him more involved a little bit today, but just the way that the game worked. But yeah, had those 2 touchdowns. The second one he really had to work for. The first one was kind of a freebie, and him and I will both take those.
Is this one of those games, Jared? Offense had a little bit of struggle here and there, maybe just not as consistent as we've seen in the past. Is this
Yeah.
a great example of a complementary win and how your team is complementing special teams, defensive performance, and then you guys
Sure.
17 off those takeaways?
Sure. Yeah, I think Dan said it great after the game. Like, yeah, it's good. We're going to be happy, but like we can be so much better. And certainly offensively, the defense played outstanding, right? That is a good defense, and they do present a lot of problems. And you take Khalif's punt return away, we scored 27 points. I mean, and then that's not, it's not like I'm saying that's good enough, because today there was a lot of little things that it could have been better, but it's still a winning performance and enough to get the W. And I'm proud of our guys for fighting through some of the little adversity early on.
You went to Williams a lot of times, 8 times, and missed on a lot of them. Interceptions. Was it a decided game plan thing to try to go to him a lot in this game, and what happened on a lot of those plays?
I think we would love to go to him as much as possible. He's as good of a player as there is in this league, so I don't think it was like this game was something different. He was open on some of them. He was covered on some of them. I made a really poor decision on the interception that had nothing to do with getting him the ball. I saw it poorly and got pretty reckless there and one I'd like back. But no, I thought Jamo did fine. He had a couple drops there, but he's a guy that doesn't. He's so steady Eddie throughout the week now. It's like I've got no reservations with him at all. He's as good as they get in our league. He can score on any touchdown. He can score from anywhere, and gonna keep believing in him no matter what.
James, 2-part question for you. Another game without a sack today.
And let me rewind that real quick. And like you said, I missed him on a handful too. I know he had really the one drop. The other one was a really hard catch, but I did miss him on quite a few.
The offensive line did not allow a sack again today. What was so impressive about their performance?
Yeah, really good. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, continue.
Can you just explain what it feels like to have Myles Garrett breathing down your neck and in the pocket?
Yeah, he's as good as they get. I mean, he's a Hall of Fame player, and we got 2 really good tackles though. We rely on them. And I thought Deck and Panay, he lined up on the left side a lot more, so Deck had to deal with him a lot more. But they were both incredible. They both played really well. That dude's a handful, and we had a plan for him. But for a lot of the time, they were on their own with him, and I thought they handled it well. And that rest of the D line's really good too. And I thought they did well. I thought our interior protected really well. Again, 0 sacks, right? We didn't have any. Yeah, really good.
Like you said, that things aren't perfect, that you left some stuff out there that you'd like to clean up. Still, 124 points in the last 3 games for you guys
Yeah.
against this defense, doing that against this defense. Do you think this should answer any questions anybody has had about this offense that you guys can
Don't care. Anyone's got questions, keep them coming. We don't care.
What does it say for you, though? I mean, what's your answer for what does this game say about where you guys are and what you've done?
I thought it was a good game. I thought it was a good win. I think that's a really good defense. I thought we did some things well. I thought there was some things that, and I'll say, really, it starts with me on some of both the false start penalties are my fault. So I think we had 2, and then I think we may have a holding or 2, but both the false start penalties are my fault. So outside of the penalties that put us in like 2nd and long, I thought we were pretty good. When we were on schedule, we were pretty good. So to answer it, yeah, we were good at times, and there was other times that was below our standard, and we'll get it cleaned up. But that's a good defense, and won the game.
When you did too much away, just take us through that second touchdown. Dan said that was something that you totally changed at the line of scrimmage, changed the protections, changed everything. Maybe what did you see there?
Yeah, it's a pressure that they have that they've brought before, and recognized it and checked it. And rewind the previous series, I made a check that put Laporta on Myles, which is really ill-advised, and so that's on me, and that's why he was able to kind of hit me as the ball came out, and that wasn't what we wanted to do. So we get a similar look later on on the next drive, and I got to a better answer, and Saints scored.
Last 2 right here and Ben.
When you watch your guys' defense get after it, I think you guys hit 9 times today. How much does that reinforce how nice it is to have Panay, Taylor, all those guys?
Yeah, it's huge. Again, we've got 2 first-round tackles who are studs, who are at the top of the league at their position, and being able to obviously have a plan for a guy like Miles or any of their other, defensive linemen is important, and we had a plan. But being able to leave those guys on an island, at times you have to, and they did a good job.
Last one. Khalif Raymond is one of those day one guys. Since
Yep.
Brad and Dan got here. Just what does it mean to this franchise to be able to pick up on a punt return?
He's amazing. Yeah, he's one of those heartbeat guys for us, and kind of does everything right every day. Is a great guy to be around. Is a mentor and a role model for a lot of these guys, and I love having him as a teammate. He's incredible. He breathes life into people. It's fun seeing him succeed like that and have those moments, but it's not surprising at all. He's a stud, and I hope he keeps doing it.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, guys.
That's it for the podium. Thanks so.